y'all, hey, it's Amberlina. Welcome back to my channel for another video. And today we are going to be doing another timeless message. We are currently in the shadow period of a new moon in Pisces coming up this weekend, but this message I did set the intentions for it to be timeless, a timeless reading. So whenever you do find this video, click on this video, then yeah, your spirit has a message for you. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and get right into it. And yeah, if you are new to my channel, my name is Amberlina. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see when I post brand new videos. Go ahead and pull these cards and then we can go ahead and get into it, okay? Okay. I got all the cards out and yeah, we just gonna get right into it because I can already see where we're going with this. So what you guys have right here is the Death card in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse coming in like for you. So I feel like you guys are definitely feeling the change, the season change, the vibe change, the energy change. You guys are feeling like the change is coming. They're beginning to trickle in like one decision at a time, one day at a time. You're starting to realize that it is it's a one step at a time process, and it starts with like every single thought that you have, every single decision that you have. Like your power of awareness is growing is what I'm seeing. Your power of awareness is awakening, deepening, even for a lot of you. I feel like with this in reverse and with the Ace of Cups in reverse, like this is talking about like you don't want to rush through like this rebirth. You don't want to rush through this process because this is where you're gonna solidify like new beliefs, new perspectives, new connections, new outlooks on your life that you didn't have before, your goals, your relationships. Like this is where you're going to build these new expectations, these new standards that you have that's gonna help support this awakening, this transformation, all of the transformations, not just the internal ones or the spiritual ones, because I feel like this is going to be like way more. Oh, a stork just flew by my window. So period. It's new beginnings. It's new beginnings. Okay. So yeah, like you guys might be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 12, 2, 2, 2. And then you guys have 7 of Pentacles. You guys have 7 of Pentacles with the 7 of Swords in reverse. And to me, this is like you guys needing to come up with a plan, needing to be patient with the plan. And another message I'm getting is like you need to feed your ancestors. Feed your ancestors, clean your altar, change your altar. Some of you are actually thinking about starting an altar, change the water at your altar, something like this. Put fresh flowers or something at your altar. Is something like I feel like you're being guided to do, but you might forget, or like you haven't done in a minute, something like this. Anyways, a lot of you are learning how to love yourself in a deeper way, like connect with yourself is what I'm seeing with this 7 of Pentacles. Like you're being patient, and like I was saying earlier, like being patient with the transformation, being patient with your changes and with the changes that are coming, because good things take time to build. And like the dreams and the visions that you have, I feel like I've said this a few times in a few videos, like the dreams and the goals and the visions that you have, like these not no little things. Like my grammar is terrible, I'm sorry y'all. But like these things take time to build. Rome was not built in a day. There's lessons that you're still learning along the way that's going to help you solidify, expand, and multiply with this vision, help you maintain it. So if things feel like they're moving slow, or you feel like you're not moving fast enough, there needs to be a plan put in place. Actual sit down and write it down, like write it, or type it in your phone. If you feel like you just don't ever have time to like write, you can type on your phone. You can type it in your notepad, just getting the plan down, getting the ideas out of your head. That way, like your brain and your mind, your body don't have no choice but to begin to respond. That's another manifestation tip, like tool right there. Write it down. Write it down. And what's I gonna say? What's something I was gonna say with this? Okay, so with the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords, like I'm seeing you guys like connecting with yourself in a deeper way. Like like a deeper subconscious way. It's like you're healing your heart. I'm seeing green. It's like you're healing your heart. You're healing like your compassion with yourself. You're healing like this, just believing that you can have what you want, believing that the vision is there. It's just like you just have to actually get out of your own way. Seven of Swords in reverse. Get out of your own head and put it on the paper. Ask God for what you want. Tell yourself what you want, because I feel like a lot of you like think about it, dream about it, but it's like you kind of like, oh, what if it don't happen? Or, oh, what if I have to do this? Like, okay, getting over that hurdle, like, is how you pick yourself up and not get attached to like a negative outcome, if that makes sense. But after you've like walked yourself through that worst case scenario, okay, so you gonna stay in the worst case scenario, or are you gonna try to strive for the best case scenario? It's kind of like what I'm hearing. But I can picture somebody like fixing something, or healing, or doing like a healing for someone, or doing like a healing for themselves, and then like another person lines up, or like another, like, it's like, okay, I'm picturing like kids like lining up for ice cream, and then, okay, we gonna name these kids. One kid is anxiety, one kid is I've been seeing this thing on TikTok, fear of being perceived. Another thing is like, I'm procrastinate. Like, we're gonna name each of these kids like one of these things, or I don't have enough money, or I don't feel like I have enough time. We're gonna name each one of these kids something like this, and I'm seeing them line up, and like you're giving them the ice cream. You're like, here you go, here you go, and they're happy and they run off. And that part of here, anxiety, and you're fine. Here you go, procrastination. Oh, and then you're like, I'm seeing you like water them, to ask them what they need, figure it out, journal through these like subconscious thoughts, these subconscious like things that are coming to light with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Like, I feel like it's coming up so that you can take care of it, pluck the weeds out, water the soil, turn the soil, do whatever it is that you need to do to get like in this space where Death card, Ace of Cups, like where you are transforming internally, externally, in multiple, like in a multitude of ways. And so like you're handing out to these things, and that's how I'm seeing like them lining up, like your inner child, or like different parts of your inner child is like, okay, me next, okay, me next, okay, tell me you love me next, okay, tell me you need me next, okay, tell me I'm enough next, okay, tell me I can have this next, okay, tell me I can have this. Tell me it's okay for me to want this. Tell me it's okay for me to go for this. Like, it's okay for you to go for it. It's okay for you to want it. You didn't get the visions because just random, like, like it's because, but you have to do the work. You have to get out of your own way. The Seven of Pinnacles and the Seven of Swords in reverse, like you have to get out of your own way. You have to do the work to get there, and you have to believe. Seven of Pentacles is belief. You can't always see what's about to bust out of, like, bust, I don't want to say bust, but you can't always see what's about to come out of the soil, like right before it's about to break through. Like, wait, water it, talk to your plant, talk to your heart, talk to your idea, talk to yourself with love, like you believe it, like God told you himself, herself, like that you can do this, like this is yours, like this is your path, and this is how we gonna do it, this is what I need you to do next. That's the type of vibes I'm hearing right there. Sorry if I will. That's just what I was hearing. And yeah, like this is you unpacking like hard times, your shame, your guilt. And then it's like when like old stuff come up, our old people come up, our old energy, our old triggers come up, and you kind of, you shake it off, you hide it out, like you move it out the way, you shake it off of you. And I'm seeing like, it's like they're like, damn, like that don't make her sad no more, that don't trigger her no more, like let's try anxiety. But you already gave anxiety ice cream. You already talked to her, you already talked to him. You already did that. You already did that work. So now you can recognize when they're coming back up for another. This, I know it's a crazy analogy, but this is the best way I could describe it, what I'm seeing in my mind. But this is like it's like you're like, okay, I already dealt with that. I already gave you that. Okay, what do you need now? Like, you can recognize them and you can handle them accordingly. It's like what I want to say, long-winded as hell. But your guilt, your insecurities, they're just like, damn, like nothing can get to her now. Like she really leveling up on us, like it's always you versus you. Nobody else can get in there unless you let them, so they can try, but if your mind is locked in, if you locked in on your practice, you locked in on your wellness, you gonna recognize when something is not supposed to be there. And then, yeah, so any trigger, any like shadow come up, like I'm seeing you handling it accordingly, like you learning to handle it accordingly. Any trigger that try to run up on you, like they get blessed. That's what I just heard. Like they get blessed, they get blessed, they get healed, they get transmuted from pain into fuel, into motivation, and into something that you can create with. It doesn't always have to be tangible. For a lot of you, I'm feeling like it's tangible. Like it's something like you really want to do, you really want to create, you really want to build, and like they gonna help you get there. I'm sorry, my cat's going crazy. Your guides, your ancestors, God is like giving you the little nuggets like to help you get there. Have y'all been waking up in the middle of the night? Yeah, if you waking up in the middle of the night, it's the sign. That's the call, baby. That's the call. And what else I want to say? Oh, now, sometimes while we're waiting, like this can be like you or who or whatever this is for, like for our manifestations, it's like our thoughts will really try to rev up the sabotage. Like, see, you knew you couldn't stay consistent, or see, you didn't finish that goal on on the time that you said you was gonna do it, or you didn't stay on track like you said you was, or you see that didn't get as many views or as likes as you thought it was. Like, you see, and like so, so this is like, okay, I heard a mantra and I can't remember where it's from, but it's like my my obstacles build the foundation of my success. My obstacles teach me where I need to grow. My obstacles teach me where I need to change. You know, you're not going to build a house and then just know exactly what kind of flooring you want. You got to go through vendors. You got to look. You got to see. You got to experience. And like I've been saying, some of y'all got to really get y'all hand in y'all garden and really get in there and really get in there. And like focus on what you do love, like the seeds, the dreams, the ideas. You've already been setting the intentions for them. I said this before, like a lot of you are manifesting like super fast right now. Like you're noticing like little things from like a vision board from a few years ago, or from a vision board last year, from a vision board from this year. Like you're recognizing that it's already like here, or you're like, oh snap, this was my vision board. I swear that's been happening to me too. But like, oh snap, this is on my vision board type stuff. And it's like, you really got to be careful where your mind goes when you are working on this. Like when you're putting the intention, like, do you want to put sad intention, half-ass energy, sneaky energy, or just I really want to, I'm hearing half-ass energy like into, or like doom and gloom energy into like what you're building. Because you know how they say when you put your intentions, you pray over your water, you pray over things. Like if you are putting this doom and gloom energy like over, okay, I guess I'm doing this garden, I don't know if a flower is gonna bloom, like what? Like you got to get in there and get excited and talk to the plants, sing to the plants, sing to the idea, do affirmations over your business, over your money, over your confidence, over whatever it is that I'm seeing with a lot of you with the cards that's here. It's business, confidence, spirituality, money, like house, things like this, like actual like generational curses like being broken, or like y'all are really like trying to work through, break through. Sorry, my AC just cut on, of course. But be mindful of where your mind goes. Like when you get like doom, and gloom, and go do something towards your goals, even if it's something small. Like even if it's you making a list, Seven of Swords. Even if that's you making a list, making a to-do list, you don't even gotta do nothing on the to-do list, but you organizing those things can actually show you like tangible steps on how to get there, and tangible steps that you could be doing instead of staying in this block space where you're like, oh snap, like I do want to do this but I don't know how, I do want to do this but I don't know when, you know, like stuff like that. And like I see, I'm looking at the other cards. And yeah, redirecting your mind like back to the task, back to the goal, back to the vision at hand. Every time you doubt, you change your mind, the universe, God is like, okay, so I guess I've been working on this plan for you. My nail's so long, can't grab the thing off me. I'm working on this plan for you. I've been trying to get it ready the last 2 weeks, or the last 3 weeks when you set the intention, you know, back then, like I've been trying to get it ready, like to get you there. I've been waiting for you to like hit the go spot, or hit the how, you know, when you meet your Uber at a spot, or you meet your Lyft at a spot, like I was waiting for you to like meet me at the pickup, at the drop off, like. And I've been working on it for like 2-3 weeks for you, and then like you're like, okay, well, I guess this not gonna work, or I guess like this is just taking too long, or I guess I couldn't do it. Like when you start thinking like that, when you allow yourself to start thinking like that, the law of attraction is working whether you are conscious of it or not. Like when you keep speaking these things and you keep focusing on these things, those are the opportunities you're gonna present to yourself or not. Now, if you're on my channel, I feel like you believe in the law of attraction, or you have at least heard about the law of attraction. But and I'm not saying we all practice it perfectly, you know, like we are human, we have emotions, we have experiences, but you overcome them. The hero's journey, somebody is going to read that book. I love that book. But the hero's journey, or is it called the hero's journey by Joseph Campbell? That's a good book. Like maybe some of you guys are going to tap into that book. That was random. Maybe figured I was going to say, oh, but they're like, okay, so I've been working on this for like 2 weeks for you, but instead now I got to whip up something else because now you're saying like this not going to work. So now we got to go back to the drawing board. Like God is with what you with. Like God wants what you want. You just got to tell God what you want. And then you co-create with God. Like now, this is what I'll say. If this is in alignment with you, if this is in alignment with your path, with what you're doing, like there won't be any resistance. Like the path of resistance is going to be it's going to be like small. It's not going to be that hard. Or it's going to be like hit after hit, like where you're going to intuitively know what you need to do next. But yeah, but they're just like, this is not it anymore. Like you change your mind, so like let me go and try something else, or let me see how I can please you, let me see how I can help you, type of energy. So just stay faithful to your process. You already know what you want. Write it down again. You don't have to write just one list with the same thing. Write it down again. Like if write it down again. If it changed, okay, add the adjustments, but write it down again. You don't have to wait for no new moon. You don't have to wait for nothing. Like when these energies come up, it's just a help, like a push. Like when you hit like and I don't know if you guys play like Crash Dash. When you play Crash Dash and you like hit the little marshmallow thing and it bounces you up, it like helps you up. It's a boost. It's not like you are the spell, you are the altar. Like you don't have to wait for these times. Write your list down again. Write it down right now. Pause the video. Write it down right now. After the video, write it down right now. But yeah, write it down again. Redirect your mind when you start to get this way. Watch uplifting videos, motivational speeches. Start following people that motivate you. Start following inspirational pages. Is also what I'm hearing. People that inspire you. You don't have to be like them or copy them or compare yourself to them, but it's to help inspire you. Like if they working, oh, let me get up and work. Let me do this. But if you're just watching people not do anything, and then you already feel like you're not doing anything, and then when you see somebody doing something, it's gonna make you feel like, damn, I need to get up. I need to get in my garden. I need to get to work. I need to get in my garden. Okay. But that's what they want to say with that. And then, so now you have the Ten of Wands and the Fool in reverse. Both of them in reverse. And for some of you, they're just like, hey, right? Like, hey, when I say get in the garden, like when I say weed that stuff out, like weed it out. Some of the stuff you gotta put down. Like some of the stuff, like, do you still like it anymore? What is the actual goal? What is the actual body goal? What is the actual financial goal? What is the actual like neighborhood or side of town you want to live in? Like they want you to get specific and put some stuff down, because I feel like some stuff is too broad or too heavy, or you're just like overcommitting to too many things because you're trying to like, I feel like you're trying to stay open, but in a way to where it's like you being open to like just anything and everything, not open to like things that align with you. Like feel these things out before you say yeah. Like you could be open, yeah, to receive it, feel it out through your chakra, through your system, through your internal system, and then okay, this is not for me no more. I don't like this workout anymore. I want to switch and I want to do I want to try Pilates. Try a different workout. Maybe you don't want to do strength no more. Maybe you don't want to run no more. Maybe you don't want to do something like that. That's what I'm hearing with this. Do you even resonate with the goal anymore? Like, do you want to make this type of content? Do you want to post this type of, do you want to post on this? Do you want, like, I'm hearing stuff like that. Like these are all just different scenarios that I'm seeing. Like do you still want to pour into some of these commitments and responsibilities like you think that you do? Yeah, like these are just different scenarios I'm seeing. For some of you, this is you cleaning your house, like releasing actual physical products, actual physical things you are taking out of your home, putting down, cleaning out drawers, donating, actually making your load lighter to move tangibly and spiritually. and emotionally. Like all the ways, like you're actually like a purge. I'm hearing like purge, because they're like, hey, your bag is too heavy. Real quick, your bag too heavy. Come on back before we jump off. Let's put some of the stuff down right quick before we start over. Let's put some stuff down. That's what I'm saying. Let's drop some stuff off. We don't gotta do all this. And like once you let go of this stuff, like I'm seeing with this Fool card, like once you let go of this stuff, like you're gonna spring up like so fast. Like you're gonna bounce. Like it's gonna pop right back up. You may have a loyal friend that's hyping you up, or like a loyal, like somebody, I'm with this dog that I'm looking at, like you have a loyal friend that's hyping you up, or like somebody that's in your corner that's like hyping you up. Let them hype into that, and they also, like, I feel like with the right by the Seven of Swords, they tell you when like you're they tell you about yourself, like they tell you when you're getting negative, they tell you when you're in this headspace, and when like it's time to like stop, you know, like those real friends to like stop you, you know, if they love you enough to stop you, because hating ass friends will let you keep staying in a bad spot and not even try to like help you get out of it. And you know what the type I'm talking about, like where you just stay in this spot, like y'all gonna know when it's time to get them people like from around you. I talked about that with the stuff that like can't come no more, whereas it can't come no more. They not happy for you, they don't show up when you want them to, they don't like your stuff, they don't comment on your, you know, like you can tell, like you could tell, I'm not saying be loud about it or go all over the place about it, but like just move accordingly. Like just move accordingly. And I want to say, if you are planning to put yourself out there in a certain way, like people, not everybody gonna it. Ooh, I can't say that on here. Not everybody gonna like it, not everybody gonna resonate with it, not everybody's gonna be cool with that. That's okay. That's okay. Put down that expectation, put down like that thing where everybody's gonna love you, everybody gonna like you, because you don't even, I always see that meme, like you don't even like everybody. Like you don't even like everybody. So yeah, for some of you, like I'm being told like you cannot, and that's why I feel like that was, they were telling me that like you cannot help everybody, you cannot help the people, that don't want to be helped. Like your spirit is saying like take the cape off, because you're trying to build something up, and the people that you are like wasting, no, I'm not gonna say wasting your time, but the thing with empathetic people is sometimes like you feel like you need to just sit there and listen to people like talk about things or complain about things for like hours and hours and hours. And one of my goals this month is to not complain, and I feel like it's hard, you know, you catch yourself like saying, oh, I'm tired, oh, I don't want to do, you know, like, but it's changing that. Like when I was saying earlier with the law of attraction, the law, it's working whether you know it or not. When you speak like this, you bring these type of energies, you continue to feel this type of energy. So yeah, like when you are around people like that, you can respectfully, like you'd be like, okay, yeah, I don't want to, yeah, okay, well, have a good day, you know, like you can respectfully leave out or exit or change the subject type of things. Like I'm not saying cut people off or do anything like that, like drastic, but I am saying like you don't gotta sit there and listen to it and let it drain you down too. You can't help people that don't want to help themselves. Don't weigh yourself down trying to overly empathize with people just to prove like you have empathy. You have empathy, like, but you need to have boundaries as well with this empathy. What else I want to say? I see something else that made me think. Yeah, because some people just want to soak up your energy. Like a lot of you are like light, y'all. People come to y'all for advice. They want to talk to you, like you come off like as a guide type of energy. Like don't let them like soak up all your energy. Don't let them like drain up all your energy, because no, like, that's what they want. Like they have to learn to cultivate it for themselves, and they can watch you and and I feel like for you, for some of y'all giving them the guidance, like, but they have to implement it. You got to implement it, I got to implement it, we all have to implement it. Okay, we all get the same choice. So yeah, like this stick sometimes when I think about a violin, I'm hearing a violin at least, like they just want to go back, and like some people like to sit in the sadness for a little while, and that's okay, but then it's time to get up. Like as long as you are in there and like you taking care of things, like you are activating your own power to heal yourself, you're activating your power to get help, you're activating your own power by not staying there and resting in there. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, no shade though, no shade. I don't want to offend nobody when I say that, because that's just what I'm seeing and that's what I'm feeling. No shade, but it's not going to help your mindset when they're using up your energy. to be uplifting when you need the energy to uplift yourself and keep your mind focused on certain tasks. Like by the time you finish with them and then whoever else, whatever, like you don't have time. Like you have your own line. Remember our line of kids in the ice cream line? Remember our own inner children that's coming up to talk to us real quick? Like we have our own line right now. Right now it's okay to like focus on yourself, especially in Pisces. No, I'm not gonna say in Pisces season, but especially with this new moon in Pisces. Like usually the new moons are very introspective, and it's a time people usually like are thinking about things, like are in their own inner world working things out. So yeah, like it's very on par for you to just want to spend some time with yourself, like a day or two, to get your thoughts together. You don't gotta be the therapist every day. That's very specific, but yeah, anyways. But I asked Spirit if there was any more messages that like you guys it was something that you didn't see. I got 5 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then 4 of Cups in reverse. And like I'm hearing like it's easy like Sunday morning. Let me see. I'm hearing it's easy like Sunday morning, like playing like a beautiful Sunday morning type of vibe. But it's like, okay, what I'm seeing with this is like some of you stress clean or like rage clean, you know what I'm saying? Or like some of you even clean to like clear your mind. Like when you are feeling like blocked or when you are feeling like kind of down in the dumps, like you get up and you like clean up everything. You reshuffle your apartment, move stuff around, like energy like that. This cleaning is like meditation, like it's meditation. It's powerful work to cleanse your space. Like it is work to cleanse your space. So especially if you are like thinking good thoughts, you're listening to your affirmations, you're listening to music that makes you feel good, that uplifts you, that puts you in that space where good things can match your energy. When you are in a good spot where like your energy is lifted up, it's 12-12, and I told y'all was gonna see 12-12. I'm seeing 12-12. But put you in a space where like you feeling good, like that's when more things will try to match you. Like universe, God will try to match your energy when you were in this good space, like this well space. A few of you might not be feeling well actually, because it came in reverse is what I want to say, or you're on the mend, like you're working on healing yourselves. Some of you might actually be looking into like a detox or like getting rid of things out of your diet or out of like what you, and not just diet like food, but like what you watch, what you wear, what you drink, what you eat, what you smoke, stuff like that. And yeah, another message I want to say is maybe you guys should watch The Secret. I don't know if you guys ever watched The Secret, but watch The Secret. It's not that long, but it is kind of long. But watch The Secret, and yeah, y'all might find some stuff. I find something enlightening. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. Okay. So yeah, I want to pull from a few more decks. I'm gonna get out of here from you guys. Okay. First, I'm gonna pull from the Surrender deck to see what you guys are needing to let go of. But this reading just seems like you guys are like learning how to manifesting a new mindset. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. This is what I was saying, like for some of y'all with that dog, like y'all have like a loyal friend or like somebody like a loyal follower or somebody that like is like really, they love you and they want to uplift you and like they want to help you like hold the vision, hold is coming out. And I said this too. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try and fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. I'm gonna do one more. Oh. And then you have surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. It's that Fool card. Like, let go of that scariness. Let go of that what if, worst case scenario, like mindset type of thinking. Like, just go with it. Go with it. Like, you already got the idea and you see some of it working. I feel like some of you see it working. But it's that little tiny voice that's like, oh my gosh, but what if this? Or oh my gosh, but what if that? Oh my gosh, you know, no. Tell her to hush. Tell her it's okay. I got this. We got this. God got us. Our ancestors got us. That's what you tell her. You're safe. We got this. We got this. And if we don't, we tried. Okay? We tried. Like, we tried. And that's all, like, we here to do is just expand, try, learn. This one, like, fill out. Read. This is how you guys can care for yourself. Read a book. I told y'all, I was just saying, like, read Hero's Journey, or you can read like the Law of Attraction. Some of you dream journaling, you're getting like the ideas in your dream, or you're getting like messages of your next level up, or like some of you probably get reoccurring dreams when you have an ascension or when you have an awakening. Like, write it down, and I'll go back to your dream journal, and I promise like you're gonna see like that same theme from the last time. Go to your journal from Pisces season of last year, if you still have it or you know where to find it, and look at your dream journals from there. And if you don't have a journal, start one. And then this card right here, I just realized, is journal. Buy a journal. I love getting my journals from 5 and Below. They $5 and they are cute, and you can get all kinds of sizes, shapes. They got pens, everything. So get you a journal, write down what you think, unload these things. With that 7 of swords I was talking about earlier, write it down, write down what you want, make a plan, make a strategy. When you catch yourself getting distracted, write it down, start writing something. Just start writing something. I am this, I want to see this, I want to make this, like, I am drawn to this, like, write it down. Some of you need to just create some art. Like, this is probably me, because I've been so blocked, Lord. But create some art, like, get out of your head, make something, express yourself. It don't have to be actual like art, like paint or like something like that, but it could be like however you express yourself, through dance, through music, through actual art. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have meditate. That 7 of Swords, meditate. Go for a walk. And like I was saying, cleaning is meditating. Like, you're thinking, like, especially if you have on something to listen to, some sound bowls, like a audio book, something of that, like that can help you, okay? Like, that can help you through this process, through this time, through this new moon in Pisces, like whatever, whatever. And then last, I'm going to do this, and I want to read from this book because I love this book. Like, it always hits for real. So yeah, I want to pull a card for you guys off here, and then I'm going to get off of here. And I'm going to get y'all. But yeah, Spirit, what message do you have for them right now? I'm going to have their spiritual, their financial, and their wealth for you. That you have for them. What closing message do you have? Okay. I love this set. Okay. Y'all want to do one or y'all want to do two? Because at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to do two. Okay. So the first one, decision. Consider all of your options to make an informed choice. What exactly do you want in this situation? Are you satisfied with the way things are moving in your life? Ganesha is guiding you to know that your desires are within your sights. Odds are in your favor. I am not making this stuff up, okay? I'm not making it up. The decision that is before you is either sticking with what you know or breaking out and trying something new. This is time for veering out into a new adventure or making a decision that deviates from your typical trend or habit. Ganesha will gift you with a greater understanding of who you are and what you are capable of creating. Zero in on a goal. Take the step to make the selection. You have worked hard and really evolved through your life lessons. Get ready for a change. Motivate yourself by taking time to rejuvenate. Treat yourself to simple things that bring you joy. Discover new activities that take you away from routine. As you move through your day-to-day schedule in new ways, your new thoughts, your Ganesha is holding the mace called Gata. Girl, I hope that's how I say that. Holding the mace called Gata. He is challenging you to be more decisive. Once you start being more strong-minded, you will create the opportunity to reflect on your long-term goals and desires. You'll then be in a better position to plan ahead and ensure you achieve those goals. You benefit now from a newfound sense of confidence and are ready for a major change. You might consider to travel to exotic places, further your education, or making career changes at this point. This will expand your learning and development and grow your horizons beyond your immediate environment. With careful planning and a moderate approach, you will set yourself up for success and now moving towards the future. Do I gotta say anything else? I don't. Okay, we're gonna read sustenance and then I'm a dip. Because I'm getting kind of hungry. Bless you. All right, let's go. Sustenance. You are in a time of abundance where there is more than enough to support and nourish your desires. Ganesha encourages you to appreciate all the blessings, treats, gifts, friendships, and love surrounding you now. Nourishing your soul can mean finding interesting and exciting and stimulating ways to experience life. This is a time to learn, grow, and change. It can also mean that refusing to create, experience, and grow can be detrimental to you. Only you can truly know what your soul desires. It is essential for you to find ways to understand and do something about your own needs in your garden. This means listening to your own inner dreams, hopes, and wishes. On occasion, it may mean acting in ways contrary to what others expect or hope from you. All right, so yeah, thank you guys. That was it for this video. And if you like this video, comment a purple heart down below. And let me know like how this message resonated with you. I love hearing back from you guys. I have all my social medias down below if you guys want to follow me and check out the other content that I make. And what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, I am having a Pisces and New Moon Collective Reiki on February 9th at 9 p.m. Down below, I'm going to have the information on how you can join it if you are interested. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if this message resonated with you. And yeah, I love y'all so much. And I hope this message resonated with you. Ciao. I hope this message resonated with you, and I hope that it finds you well. And yeah, so yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for another video from my soul to yours. Bye.